Hello folks, I'm back with a new tutorial. We'll learn how to use asset loan while doing the corrective maintenance. So why loan the assets? For example, in an organization, they have a workshop which manage and maintain the asset of the organization. Some of the assets workshop keep as a backup and is basically the important one, and those assets it's like an offsetting wherever there is an issue on the assets. Say a very important engine which has been come back, or some part has been come back to the workshop, and that can impact the production process, transportation process, or delivery process. So what happened that the workshop offset that assets with the loan assets, and then the people can take the assets against of that particular request which they have deposited for the breakdown purposes of their assets. They can utilize and they can continue their job. Once their asset got ready, they can return back the loan assets and they can take back their own stuff. So here is the process flow, basically in the typical asset management corrective maintenance process flow. So basically, request gonna be create, define the faults and details, you define the expected arrival date and receiving, and arrange the loan assets, and then so and so convert to the work order estimate, check the inventory available or not, work order schedule, then work order release and work order progress, complete the work order, complete the checklist if there is required, register your consumption like hour and item, work order you complete the finish, then take the loan asset back to your inventory and you deliver the assets which was supposed to be repaired or some other jobs, and then you close your maintenance request. So let's go back to the system and learn how that things work. So before I move to the system, move to the process, I'm gonna show it to you. There are a few setups needs to be done. Obviously the setup is very simple. So under the asset maintenance, whenever you go and before you doing the things under the asset model, because you might have certain models, right? So like here I have an active, scrap, loan, in repair. These are the things I can utilize. You can notice in this particular stuff, whenever the loan going to be given, the assets must be active, and whenever you given the loan, it should be as a loan. Once it is back again, it's going to be back to an active actually. Okay, so let's go back and create a maintenance request. I will not go through the whole process of the work order. I'm just going to create and show it to you how that things work. So let's create one maintenance request. I say that breakdown of forklift. So I know this is the assets basically which is going to be happening. Okay, so this is the one, and I know the symptoms and everything. So some things happened here and there. Okay, and you say there is a downtime required, probably depending on the phenomena, and you say that downtime is from 11 a.m. Asset has an issue, it's an urgent issue, need to arrange a new loan assets. Okay, I'm just putting the service level is green here, and then make it okay. So now this particular assets has been, the maintenance request has been created, okay, and then you have a new, and then you say inbound, you receive the asset. So the moment you receive the assets, here the expected arrival date has been set it up, and you say that this is done, asset verified, and you said this is the problem. Say this is repair, this is variant of job of this, and whatever the trade type he wants to use it. Okay, so now the asset verified, and you should also subsequently use the inbound functionality, receive the assets here. This is the asset, this is the problematic assets which is going to be maintained. You received it, and you go back to your maintenance request which you created just now. This is the one. Filter it for you guys. Yeah. So the receive status, all right, and the receiving has been done. So now here you can see in the upstairs in the Revon there is something called loan assets. So you know that the assets, which is basically asset against of that, you wanted to have a loan the assets. So this is the forklift which is available for me, and you say that that's gonna be sent it today, and I could take it 9 days time to repair that one. You must be given this one by 4 p.m. of that next day, very next day. So I say yes. So the moment you do that, the assets loan has been created. And how do you find out that things? How do you find out that things? So the finding is very easy. In the menu, you can see there is an asset loan. You can see all the asset loans which has been given. Okay, so this assets has been given as a loan. Okay, so what I'm going to do, actually, I just quickly finish the work order and return back the assets to my inventory. Okay, let's go there, find out my assets, the work order, expected end to be 9. The work order got created. Just wait for some time. Has been created, so we can find out the work order and go to that particular work order and then finish the work order and take back the asset again. Right, deliver the assets. This is the work order here. If you have anything forecast or something, you can put that one here. Maintenance hour is 1 hour. Okay, right. So let's schedule that one. All right, scheduled. Let's wait for it. The batch is running in the back. Once it is got scheduled, then we can start the work order and finish the work order ASAP basis. Okay, this is scheduled already. You can see is there anybody has been allocated or not. Yeah, that has been done. Now we change the setup here and say that sorry, this one needs to be adjusted here a little bit. Just need to put it in my name. Okay, I just straight away start the in progress. Okay, all right. Now, once the work order in progress, you will complete your stuff, whatever checklist, whatever the item consumptions and anything is there, you're gonna finish it out, and then you will complete the work order, and then you're gonna deliver this particular work of that assets back to the assets whoever has asked for this particular I would say for services, right, inside in the organization. So I just go back and change the complete this one. So let's push it 9th. Okay, completed. Okay, and then we say it's finished as well. Well, I have a couple of stage here to define that one. Now let's go back to that particular maintenance request, and we can say that, hey, your assets is ready, you can come down for a delivery basically. So I will change the status here. I say that delivery, ready for delivery. 9th. So now the guys has come back with their assets and they're gonna go give it back to you, the assets. So here, how to take back the assets here. Active asset loans here, you have that. You say return the loan assets, you can take it back on time. Now this is ended, the return time has been given. If we go back to the all asset loans here, it is here, and then subsequently you close your maintenance request and you say you deliver that particular asset. So outbound assets, which is already created a delivery, deliver the assets. So you delivered on 9th, similar time, finish. So this is how the whole process gonna be worked out. So if we go back to the assets, this is the forklifter which is I used, start with K. I believe this is the one. Probably in the event history we gonna have a bit of idea. I forgot to show it to you. When I given the asset to the loan, the asset life cycle got changed, and here it will be changed as loan actually. Let me check back the maintenance request number and the assets. So this. So the asset is this. Given FL02 if I am not mistaken, right? So this is the forklifter 3 probably are given even history. Check the history. Okay, so this is the asset was given the loan, and the asset status got changed as a loan and all this. So this is how you can utilize the loan functionality of assets in asset management module. The setups are very simple, and you just need to follow the process. If you follow the process, then it's gonna work exactly the way you are actually using. So thank you very much for the joining this video. Enjoy the video, try the video, and it's gonna help you out to use this. Okay, thank you.